Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Japanese Shogunate. I'm your host, Kelvin, and it's time for a new series of Victoria 3, in which we play as the Japanese Shogunate. Alright, Manchuria and North China. Alright. I've got a lot of buttons to press, and a lot of things to explain, but for now I'm just going to muse as I press a bunch of buttons. And about 1.7, which, man, I have been doing a lot of 1.7. It has changed Victoria 3 so much, and I love it a ton. Now, here's the thing. I have a strategy, but I'm diverting from it. Because I have a save here with probably some of the weirdest RNG I've ever gotten. And it actually derailed my previous plan. So, I'm not going to do what I wanted to do. Normally, the plan would be that I would piggyback off of Great Britain and the Opium War to snag war reps and Korea in a very early war declaration. Which is great, but there is I have peasant levies enacted, so I can't do anything but these. In the seed, I can get Russia to help me with that. Which in none of my planning documentation that I totally wrote down in this real document, did I ever get that to happen. Literally never. It's the only time I've ever had Russia willing to help. And you know what? I said screw it. That's actually way more interesting than I, expected. So that's what I'm going to do. Honestly, one of the things I should do, improve relations. I'm going to be weirdly friendly with Russia today. For now, anyway. We'll probably still hate them later. It's kind of just something you have to do. Now, if I'm right, and it seems like I usually am, if I do transfer subject, yeah, you will, okay. But if I do liberate country, target for Manchuria, yeah. Good. Alright, that's nice. That's real nice. Great Qing declared rivalry. I'm sure you did. Now, I'm going to wait a little bit before I do anything else with this war. Because I need, at the bare minimum, Joseon to join in, I think. Or maybe I'll be doing the original plan. I wonder. How much of the RNG is seeded? Ah, yes, I needed to do that. Then I can sway you with a war goal. There we go. Sorry. I had a slight change there. There we go. And that gets us Russian support. Mobilize and raise conscripts. Which is great, quite frankly. And, I'm not a nice guy. I'm adding in war reps. Good. Yeah. So, originally, like I said, I'd planned to, actually build a military shipyard here and freaking just go to town. But now I'm not necessarily doing that. Oh, shoot, I forgot my decrees. Now the plan, I think, is actually that I just get Russia to do the heavy lifting for me. I've never managed to get them to do that before. And so I am super interested and super intrigued that if I can successfully pull that off. Because if so, it's a hell of an opener. Honestly, I might even just provide the save if you guys want it. Alright. I can't really leave yet, my little island. I don't have enough freaking convoys, man. They all just kind of get murdered. But it's fine. Yeah. Eventually, Russia actually has to get their troops out here to help. Naval invasion in Korea. Yeah, that's not actually that genius of a move there, Russia. I mean, either way, like, the plan is still ends up can be the same. Although I have to decide the course I'm taking in about 4 weeks. Because, like, if Russia just totally bungles this, and it's very possible they do, that's fine. Because it's still causing the Qing to have to go and expend a boatload of troops doing a bunch of stupid shit, like fighting in Siberia. Where they take a bunch of losses, and I don't. Alright. I'm going to proceed with my original plan, where I get a military shipyard. Because I don't trust the... maybe Russia will finally start turning this around. Maybe they're like, maybe we shouldn't let them this close to Moscow, guys. But, yeah, that's fine. The duel. A moderate and a pacifist. Honestly, let them fight. I've still got kind of a lot of stuff to do. Could do professional army, but I'm not going to. My samurai are nice and happy. Good. But yeah, the Russians get to do a bunch of fighting and dying for me. Oh, and it looks like Britain has shown up. Yeah, that tracks. That's about right. Yeah, that's not too surprising. Alright. So yeah, GB is just going to kind of land in here. And the goal right now, and I'm going to do iron frame buildings even though it doesn't really work, just to build this faster. Or is that literally the fastest you can go? 24? Alright. I technically just slowed it down, I think. Oh well. 14 weeks. But yeah, this also should give Russia a chance to maybe, you know, push the Qing back a bit. They're taking a lot of casualties in a lot of armies that they are not going to be able to functionally sustain. Which is fine. Oh yes. The Russian army is also landing in Korea, so I may not need to engage in this at all, but we'll see. Alright, one other building will be necessary, of course, and that will actually be a naval base, and also, I suppose, a navy. Yes, I will need one... Ah, yes, we need a supply of man-of-wars. Very good. One navy, please. Russia might get the naval invasion off anyway. Or, I don't know. China could just collapse. That works. I kind of lost the plot on this, which is funny because I actually had plans. And tried to follow them. You know? I had plans, and I'm like, I'm going to follow them. But, no. Here we are. Alright. So, is it here? I can invade here. That should work. I don't know. My original plan involves invading up here usually, but I think I can just kind of walk in here. It doesn't really matter that I have no naval invasion efficiency. Alright, and I should keep building stuff. What matters functionally... Okay, let's get some iron mine, and then... Yeah, because I can just instantly land. Alright. So this will also probably freak the fuck out of the Qing. Which is kind of the goal? Yeah, it's kind of the goal. I don't know. I think it's fine. Because yeah, we just go for Beijing. Although they are throwing a lot at me, which has me concerned. Although it looks like we're winning on all fronts, so that's good. Although I don't know for how long. Yeah, okay. We lost Beijing, that's fine. It honestly was kind of... What the hell are you doing? Oh no. I got front memed, didn't I? Can I save it? I saved it. Alright, we're good. I think honestly I might just trench up for a while. The Russians are already kind of here. The British will leave fairly quickly. Yep. Okay. Well, that tracks. Just middle of my sentence about them leaving. Yeah. Although, I thought that was going to be from peace. No, they actually got kicked out temporarily. Alright. 50% occupation at Beijing. Remember, really Beijing is all we need. There we are. We now hold Beijing. So, everyone, your job is now defend. And do not get fucking front memed. I swear to God. Do not let them reconquer Beijing, please. Alright, we hold. Good news, everyone. We hold. From the heart of the sea. Alright. We held. I've been kind of neglecting some buildings, so let's make sure I get a tooling workshop over here. This is going to get that. There we go. But yeah, so... Yeah, you're going to want everything. Well, honestly, it's fine. Propose the peace deal. Alright. So, congratulations to Joseon, who is now our subject. Now, I'm going to immediately start improving relations with you. Russia does get a treaty port here, which, I don't know, it doesn't really matter too much. Manchuria is also now free. So, that's pretty handy. Because I'm going to want Manchuria. You know? Yeah, we do have a truce for 5 years. And they need to like us less. That's fine. Gonna start damaging relations. Can't rival them, although I can rival the Qing. Suppose I have no reason not to. But yeah. Off of that alone, I now get... Nice. A lot of money. A lot of freaking money. So... Hang on here. Diplomatic demands, reduce autonomy. Theoretically, I could do that, but that would probably not work out super well. Okay. And off the back of that... I don't know, what I want to do is get, like, iron frame construction, but, like, that's already going to be, like, 285 iron. You know? And I produce, I think, 20 per thing. I functionally am not getting enough iron until I have atmospheric engine. So, I don't know. I know I'm going to need like 10 of these, though. I don't know. Maybe for the current amount, I'm trying to figure out. Is it worth it doing the wood building and then trying to switch later? I think it is. I think it is. I'm going to just do wood building to increase the rate at which I build, because I can do that. Requesting for market control. Decline. They can be angry. But yeah. So the poor Qing really get bullied here. They get real bullied. Alright. On that note, I should probably start colonizing Sakhalin. And is Hokkaido integrated? Good. Alright. Nice. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, cordial, that's fine. It also gives us some time to burn off the infamy that we earned. Yeah. Man, you guys are real angry. Well, I guess that's kind of part of the trick. I don't know, I can't really... No. 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 Yeah, everything else is going to require them to not hate me as much as they do. Alright. I think that is the maximum number of construction sectors I can actually make. Without bankrupting myself. Too much, anyway. Alright. Which, yeah, well, that allows us, like, 10 iron mines. Now, each iron mine, running on the atmospheric engine, will also necessitate 10 tools and coal. I don't care about the Inu. Yeah, you can just use wrought iron, that's fine. You can supply enough for all of the mines, actually. Alright, so that means I'm still going to need 100 coal. Which is going to be 3 coal mines. It's going to be a second tooling workshop. Alright. And then there's the actual, however much, like 13 is going to be for tools. Which is a good question. 10 per, so like another 130 tools. So that's going to be like 2 more tooling workshops. And like a couple more iron mines. There. Alright, so that's my goal to build. This is my goal. If I can build these 15 things in relatively short order, I'll have a massive construction sector. Ah, sweet, sweet diplomatic pacts. Alright. Yeah. Definitely could use some wood, though. But it's kind of a weird situation to be in. I don't know, I might even be able to switch you, like, partway through to iron frame building. I should, arguably. But yeah, it's a hell of a lot of iron we need. Alright, what are we looking at? I only have 81 iron. That's definitely not enough. Even for just what we've got over here. Like, this is 300 iron required. Honestly, I think I need even more iron mines. Alright. Yeah. Enforce the segregation, that's fine. Up my government wages and I get a whole extra decree. Well, I can get encourage manufacturing there as well. Perfect. So the home islands are like perfectly decreed now, which is nice. Now, we gotta keep building and earning. Alright. Good lord, why are you so angry at me? Infamy, poor relations. Gyeonggi is isolated from the market. Okay, well that's your fault. At any point, feel free to build a freaking port. You know? So. Like, I can't even build that in you for you. So, you're on your own. Days of Darkness. Well, if it isn't the eruption of Krakatoa. I mean, I can afford it. It's only 2 years, sure. Native waves. Yep. It's not too bad for us, but still annoying. Alright. So yeah, we're starting to look like I might be... Oh, France is domineering. That's slightly concerning. I was going to say I should maybe consider getting rid of my troops, but suddenly maybe not. Because I could probably scrape some more out. I think I'm going to keep that. But you know what? I think it's about time I get a professional army going. I'll say that much. Burning ashes. Yeah, try and send help. Alright, so with those construction sectors, let's do iron frame buildings now. Yeah, that gets me a hell of a lot more construction, so that's good. And apparently I do have just enough to keep it working, by the looks of it. So yeah, our heavy industry jumpstart is actually going quite well. I meant to actually do this sooner. I meant to do this during the war with the Qing for that extra 10% boost, because that would help my samurai love me so much more. But kind of forgot to do that. To be fair, I was kind of off the script, so it happens. Yeah. Alright, so the coal mines in Kyushu are ready. Tooling workshops, check. I'm still probably going to need the logging camps, although I don't know if I actually want them there. I feel like I am going to run up on infrastructure cap there. So it may be better if I say, oh, I don't know, place them here. So yeah, I'll build those. Alright. Yeah, the coal mines are ready. Yeah, we get the atmospheric engine in 3 years, so that'll be when we really take off. Alright. Yeah, good. So, you still angry? Apparently. Barely able to produce anything. Korea, unfortunately, seems like it's kind of just a mess. Scored within the Hainan. With their support, the bill shall pass. Alright. Okay. So, as a tributary, I think I can force you in. Yeah, okay. They're not forced to, but I think I can still force them in. There is like a diplomatic action after the war starts. If not, I might just be able to land anyway. We'll see. I don't have a ton of troops. Alright. It's getting a little bit cheaper to run these, at least, as I continue to build more iron mines. Yeah. I am actually pushing along the industrialization timetable really well, I've got to say. Oh no, you guys don't even need subsidies. Nice. Although in that case I should probably get like another one. Probably a little sooner. But yeah. We're pushing along the industrialization timetable at record pace, and I love it. Love to see it. Yeah, you can just eat. Despot of St. Petersburg. Down with tyrants, down with Russia. Sure. I would like to enact a dedicated police force, honestly. It'll weaken the shogunate just a little bit, but... And we got an agitator. And of course, and you're a traditionalist. The worst agitator. Alright. They're damaging relations. They should eventually become a little less angry, but we'll see. Hey Russia, how do you feel about us? Nah. Not super great. Law progressed to consideration. Good. Ah, Lord. Alright, so the iron mines of Kanto are doing quite well. We are bringing down the price a little bit. I think it'll be better if I move you back to wood and move you to iron now, since a lot of this stuff is like fed locally. There. That gets us 58 construction, which is freaking amazing, honestly. I'll up my taxes a little bit just so I have enough money. But, like, at this point, it's just a matter of trying to get enough resources for some of this, which is not too hard in the grand scheme of things anyway. I don't think I need that many cotton plantations, but I'll get a couple. Alright. Yeah, we've pushed along the industrialization timetable incredibly far. And I'm very happy. Alright. Kind of ready for the atmospheric engine. I don't know. It looks like I might need more tools. Alright, what I need is to subsidize my tooling workshop. Alright. Since the problem is mostly related to consumption. Yeah, I'm trying to get more logging camps. More logging camps for more wood. I don't know, do I have enough tools? Like, yeah, I do. So that means I can do sawmills. For sure. That'll help a lot. There's even more buy orders now. Alright. I think maybe if I try all logging camps to sawmills and prioritize softwood. I do not need any hardwood. There. Trying to get, like, wood prices a little bit under control. I think I'll need another... Don't care. I think I will need another tooling workshop, though. Yeah, we're coming up on the atmospheric engine in 15 months, which is nice and helpful. Alright. Alright. So you still haven't gotten a port yet, I take it? Oh, there it is. 30 weeks. Good. About damn time. Alright. Stop damaging relations. Improve relations with France. Just to piss them off a little bit. And Britain. There. That's a monarchist France I haven't seen in a while. Bourbons. Alright. Yeah, there goes the Qing Pact, which is fine. It did basically get us to where we needed to be. Like, we are here. We're a little overshot, but that's okay. Russia is now damaging relations. Alright. Well, the main thing to try and do now is get our diplomats expelled. Wow. Get our costs down. Our costs of construction. Yoshi is our new shogun. Alright. Let's get a nice legitimate government. So yeah, Russia turned into a jerk, which I don't know. I'm not really all that shocked by. So, it's whatever. Yeah, iron is still expensive, but I think I'm literally about to deal with that. Although the extra tooling workshop means I might need more iron. It's tough to say. But yeah, like, we're building pretty hard, and our funds are still there. Like, we've gotten a fair... We haven't technically grown our domestic product that much, but it's one of those things that when I hit that button, things really start to take off. Atmospheric engine is the tech, followed by railways. I have like 250. I can probably integrate Scaling, right? Yeah. Nobody cares about Ryukyu. And Okay, good. You guys actually have a port now. How about that? Yeah, I don't know why their Liberty Desire is still locked at 100. I feel like it shouldn't be. But that's okay. Alright. So if I wanted to make you a tributary, Joseon would actually side against us, which is super annoying. Yeah, you need to chill. Relations with you have actually improved a lot. We'll just have to wait and be patient. Alright, oops, should I stop building? That's alright. It's not really. That definitely breaks a lot of my economy if I'm not careful. Alright. Where are we at with the market as a whole, by the way? Well, we certainly could use some things. Oh no, wrong side. Opium. Clothes would be good. I do have dyes, so... yeah, we'll do a little bit of that. Yeah, let's get dye workshops. Lathes. And there's got to be somewhere where I can just set at least some hardwood production. 63 is so much. Somewhere where there's not very much logging going on, like tiny logging. I think that might be my smallest logging there, Jesus. Okay, we'll put like one here so that way it can do some hardwood. Alright. Alright, and that's the atmospheric engine. Are you ready to take off to the stratosphere, everyone? Let's buckle up with the power of the atmospheric engine. Iron frame buildings to maximum. Yeah, I'm barely losing anything. To be fair, I'm kind of like on maximum speed of growth, which is fine. Coal is still a little bit much. That's fair. Okay, yeah, you're going though. Yeah, get water tube boiler. So we need you to bring the price of coal in line, which it looks like you will in time, but we might need a little more. The price of iron in the Japanese market is still a little higher than I would like as well. So let's continue doing that. And we brought down the price a little bit of things like fabric and wood. So that's helpful. Yeah, I may have gone a little overboard with how much I can build, but that's alright. Yeah, that's not too bad now. Alright. But yeah, no, we have 75 construction in 1844, which is great, quite frankly. Now the main thing I'd have to do is just figure out how to deal with Manchuria. I kicked them out of China so that way I could get them eventually, but... yeah. I may just need to force you into less autonomy. One of the things I could do is take this treaty port. Like, Russia isn't really going to garrison it. So if I just take it and then defend from naval invasions, we should be fine. And Russia, as we saw, can't really functionally navally invade too much. And from there, we can maybe look at pushing up and dealing with Korea. Since they are on a bit of a independence streak right now. Need to chill. Alright, but with that in mind, I should also maybe form a power block. I think I'll set this up. Sovereign Empire, unsurprisingly, I think will be what we go for. I actually should have done this a lot sooner, but that's okay. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. I have been your lovely host, Calvin, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.